Hello everyone. I'm so excited to have you here on my channel. I'm Lindsay Umlah, holistic nutritionist, yoga goddess, lady boss, and the founder of the Loving Myself Loudly movement, helping you create more room in your life for you, allowing you to dive deeper into a self-love relationship and shine brightly and beautifully in every area of your life. So filming this YouTube video in definitely a different location than usual, working with what I've got and making sure that I'm still coming up with content for you beautiful people. So I'm really excited to be here today to chat about something that I get asked all of the time. So this video in particular is for Lisa, one of our amazing followers through our Facebook page. So if you're not already there, be sure to check out the comments so you can click over and be sure you're following the love there as well. But Lisa asked, how can we prioritize our self-love relationship and our self-love needs while in a relationship with another person? So this is a fantastic question and something that I really wanted to take some time to get into. So today I'm giving you my 3 tips to continue and deepen your self-love relationship while in an existing partnership with somebody else. So what is that going to look like? And what are the 3 things that you need to make sure that you're doing or maybe not doing? So number 1, first and foremost, you have to recognize that this is your journey. This journey does not belong to anybody else. And this also means that we cannot project our growth on our partners. So oftentimes what happens when we're in a position where we're really hungry for growth, we're ready to start taking care of ourselves, and we're ready to do the hard work, is we start growing, we start changing, and then we get really excited and we want to share it with everyone and their dog, right? So especially this starts to translate into projecting what it is we're doing and what it is that we're learning onto our partners. And I'm going to tell you right here and right now in this windstorm that I'm experiencing that this will not serve you, your partner, or your relationship in any way, shape, or form. We cannot drag people to this or through this. People have to make a decision for growth on their own terms. So as much as you want to share, as much as you want to encourage your partner to grow, especially since oftentimes we can see the areas of growth that they're desperately needing, if they're not coming to it on their own, then it's not going to make a difference. It's only going to cause friction in your relationship, with which I'm guessing you don't want. So what can we do instead? Instead, we want to make sure that we're focusing on our growth, and it's okay to share your wins with your partner. So anything that you've experienced, any aha moments, any huge nuggets that you're really excited about, please go ahead and share those. Allow them to celebrate the victories with you, even if they don't get it, and even if they're not ready to be on that journey. So rather than projecting and trying to get them to do the work with you, you really just have to be okay with them supporting your wins and sharing what it is that you're experiencing and what it is that you're loving without trying to be their personal coach or therapist, because I promise you that will never get you where you want to go in your relationship, and it's only going to cause that friction in your journey and growth. And oftentimes this is the area where people end up taking a step back from their journey because they're worried about not being able to bring their partner with them. So instead, I want you to stay focused on your growth, get really excited about your growth, and be okay with loving your partner where they are. And be okay with just sharing your wins and having them celebrate that, and waiting for whenever theirs are going to come, whether it's a few weeks down the road, a few months down the road, a few years down the road. We'll all come to our growth journey at a different point in time, and that's okay. But what is really interesting is the more that you shine your light and the more that you allow yourself to grow and change, there's going to be some incentive that will happen, because they'll see you changing, they'll see you flourishing, and oftentimes they'll either want to make the changes or they'll get a little bit reserved, and maybe they're not the right person for you, and that's also something we need to be okay with. So it's really stepping into this position of taking care of yourself and prioritizing yourself and choosing to love them exactly where they are and as they are, and not projecting our growth or our excitement on them, because it's their journey and it's your journey. So don't mix the two. Number 2. So this one is so important, and I think it's where a lot of us women, we have this ability or this belief that we're not allowed to ask for support, and I'm calling bullshit on that right now. So the best thing that you can do for yourself in the self-love journey with your partners is to ask for support from them. Let them know what's going on in your life. Let them know how it is you're feeling, what it is you're trying to do, and why it's so important to you. And that as you make these changes, it's going to benefit them as well, because the more we give back to ourselves, the bigger, brighter, and bolder, and more authentically us we can show up for them as well. So let them know what's going on and ask for support. So when it comes to figuring out what your needs are and how you need to give back to yourself every single day, get clear on that with them and say, hey babe, this is what's going on in my life. Would you mind, especially if you have kids, would you mind watching so-and-so for a few hours so I can go take some time to do a yoga class or do some journaling or have some time for meditation or take a bath because I really need it, or go for a walk out in nature, or whatever it is that you're really desperately needing. Or maybe it's, can you watch them for the weekend so I can go and enjoy a weekend retreat experience that I'm really, really desperately craving, or go to this amazing workshop that I know is going to help me take another step in my journey. So whatever it is that you're needing, get really, really clear on what's going on in your life with your partners and with your family and with your close friends, and then ask for support. They can't help you if you're not asking and being clear with what's going on and what it is that you need. And then as you're in that position of asking for support, return the favor and say, I love that you're doing this for me. Thank you so much for listening to my needs. What is it that I can do for you so you can get what you need? Make it an equal exchange so that you're not in this position where they feel like they're doing everything in the world for you and you're not returning the love and you're just caring for you. But instead, they're giving you the time and facilities and needs to take care of yourself, and you're returning the favor. Even if, this goes back to our first point, even if what it is that they need and what it is that they're doing doesn't seem like it's something of value to us. So don't judge what it is that they need, because you expect them to not judge what it is that you need and how you're taking time for yourself. So we need to be in a position where we're offering the exact same thing. Number 3, if they're not ready to run with you, if they're not ready for a growth journey, then you've got to find somebody that is. I'm not saying to leave your partner or leave your marriage. I'm saying you need to find your tribe. You need to find running mates who can be in this journey with you, who can truly understand what it is that you're going through and help you through some of the big roadblocks. The reason that this is important is because then we're not going to project that need onto our partners and put them in a situation that's unfair and something that they didn't agree to. So you have to find your people. You've got to find your running buddies. You've got to find a tribe, a community, or a coach. And this is something that's incredibly, incredibly important. We tend to project the role of coach onto our partners because ultimately, at the end of the day, we can't do it all on our own. Yes, we're the ones that are doing the work, that are showing up, that are giving back to ourselves, but we're going to meet situations and growth points that are going to be really tricky and really sticky, and we're going to need somebody to help see us through that. So whether it's a group of amazing, wonderful women who are like-minded and going through something similar, or it's working with an individual coach like myself, you've got to have somebody in your corner. You've got to have somebody in your back pocket. You've got to have somebody who's not just cheering you on, but can actually give you a bit of wisdom and insight that you're looking for, so that when those hard parts come up, you can move through them with grace and ease. So if you don't have a coach yet, I highly recommend that you do yourself a favor and find somebody. Or it can be a close girlfriend within your community who's on a similar journey, because we have to have those accountability buddies, and we've got to have those people that are going to see us through the hard stuff. And it is so unfair to project that onto your partner. Yes, it's important to let them know what's going on, and experiencing, but it's not their job to provide answers. And especially for partners, they get really, really hard on themselves, especially men, when they can't fix something for you, when they can't be that knight in shining armor and make it all better. And so to put that on them is not okay, and it will cause friction and it will cause problems. So if you're in a situation, or if you're in that point in your journey where you're needing that input or that encouragement or that wisdom from somebody else, get yourself a coach. And I'm really excited to be letting you guys know that my self-love coaching program is going to be beta testing in the next month. So if you're at that position where you're ready for a coach, you're ready to take things to the whole other level and have that external support and emotional support and tips and tricks and tools and the right questions to get you through whatever it is that you're experiencing, I'm going to be providing this, and I am so excited to tell you more. So if you're interested in the beta test program, it's going to be a 3-month program where we're going to work one-on-one together. If you're ready and you're excited and you want the details and want to know what it's going to take to make this investment in yourself, send me a message, pop your email in the comments, and I will reach out to you individually and we'll set up a clarity call. I am so excited to start offering this and helping to support this community even further. So those are my tips for you. I really hope that that was everything you're looking for, Lisa. And I will be doing a second part to this to go a little bit further and offer some more additional insight on the blog as well. So thank you for this amazing question. If there's anything that you guys would love to know or would love for me to cover, hopefully not outside on a crazy windy day, I would love to hear it in the comments as well. So let me know, what topics are you really, really seeking some more support, more insight, more how-to tips on? Let me know, and don't forget to reach out if you're ready for an incredible next level coaching experience. Sending you guys so much love, and we will talk soon.